I hustle till it breaks my bones. Doesn't matter all I know. Failure's not an option, no. Blood and sweat and tears I know.
What's up, guys? So look, there were some things that I left out in the previous video about my 22 rifle scope. Forgot to charge my phone battery, so I couldn't get the rest of it out. But quickly put, if you notice on the rifle, the scope is longer than normal, but you see the sights. The sights sit right under the rifle, the front of the scope. On that rifle, I have to lift. Obviously, I have to lift up my cheek to look through the scope. I can't put my cheek on the scope to look through the scope. I have to put my cheek down to look through the co-witness holes in order for me to get a good sight picture. So that was the reason why I put a high-rise scope mount on that rifle, is because the scope, I had that Simmons laying around for years. So I decided I wanted to throw it on that 22. I had another 22 as Savage that I already had a scope on, so I said I want to put something on this one. So I just said, let me just throw this on here. And I thought that those mounts came with that scope. Otherwise, if it didn't, man, either I bought them from somewhere and didn't remember I had those riser scope mounts, and then the original mounts that came with the Simmons, I probably just put them up somewhere. I don't remember. But and all in all, man, if you see right there at the front, if I would have put standard scope rings on there, mounts, it probably would have ended up scraping up the top of the sight, and I probably wouldn't be able to co-witness. So the only option I would have had to get is buy another scope, a shorter scope maybe. And I'm gonna definitely experiment with that on my next 22 rifle. I'm gonna look into that, and I'm gonna definitely see the big difference when I buy a shorter scope and a different type of scope mount. And then I'm gonna make sure that the sights are not, it's not gonna affect where I mount the scope or how high or low that I mount the scope. And I guess the only way around that would be to have a snubbier scope, but yeah. But the way it is now, she's good. Looks a little odd, I suppose, but she's on there tight. She ain't never came loose. It's a 22. I'm not really worried about the recoil. I'm not really worried about what somebody else think or somebody looking at it. I don't give a damn. It's on there, and it's unique to me. So it's not gonna wiggle loose. The thing been on there for about 5 years, and it ain't came loose yet. It's zeroed in. It hits wherever I aim it. That's all that matters, man. But anyway, y'all know what it is. This is Rebel 9. I love y'all. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.